Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CCT, Certified Zentangle Teacher. I have struggled filming. I've done some live YouTube channels and some Zoom classes, but just filming a regular video has been a struggle for me and not knowing what to do. And then I thought, oh my goodness, do what you do every day. Just film when you tangle in one of your books, because everyone else is in the same boat. And today I decided to do, I'd rather be honest than impressive, because I'm just being honest, I've struggled. This has been a ordeal for a lot of us. The pandemic, many of us have illnesses, family trouble, loss of jobs, just you name it, we're not alone. And I think we need to be honest with each other about our feelings and how hard it is. And so that's why I'm doing honest. And today I decided that I would color in the honest, and I colored some of it previous, but then I just thought I'm using a 05 micron, and this is one of the dark greens. It'll be new in my store when they're able to ship those. It's been a struggle getting pens and stuff in my store also because of the pandemic and shipping from China or wherever the pens are. I think they're made in China. Anyway, it's been Sakura of the US has just had a struggle also. They're based in California, and it's my suppliers, and it's just been a struggle for everyone. And I think when we bond together and realize that it's a struggle and find ways that we can help each other, is the best we can do. So that's when, hence the honest. And I think you can't fake it. But anyway, so I'm coloring it in. And I'm just using this dark green because it's just a gorgeous color. And I like to use an 05 because it's a little easier for me to color in. It acts like it doesn't want to color very good, but it's doing okay. But some of the, in my book, some of them are open, so you can decide if you want to add color or if you want to tangle in. I didn't, if you wanted to color this in black, you could. But I think fill-in work is very, very relaxing. For me, it's just extremely relaxing. So that's why we're doing a little fill-in work. Okay, so now we have it filled in, the honest. And now we're going to do some tangling on here. This tangle is called Fungees, and it was originally done by Leslie Crumpet, who was, Leslie, I think I slaughtered your last name. Anyway, she was in my class, and we were, for being a CCT, and we went out and looked in different things, and she came back and drew this as a grid, and I took it and drew it as a freehand. So I'm just going to show you how I've done it as a freehand, and I'm just going to do up here in this corner with this little Fungees. So it just comes, and you make it'll come in so you can see a kind of a trumpet looking thing, and then I do a little wavy line, and then my next one is going to come out and a little wavy line, and I'm just going to draw a line of these. And I picked up an 05 pen, and I wasn't paying attention with that one, and I drew it kind of straight. But then we're going to come back and make a little circle, and we're going to color some in right back here, a little fill in, and then it looks like these fungus. That's where Leslie saw it. She went out and there was some fungus growing on a tree or in a crevice of a tree, and she looked at how it was growing and then developed this pattern. And that's where most patterns are from, is just from nature, or you just look at what things are going. So the last one I'm not going to do anymore. I'm just going to draw a just an end, so that it kind of looks like it's hollow up in there. And we're just going to draw another one. And I'm going to do them so that they kind of alternate, you know, side by side. Because if you look up Leslie's step outs for her one that she does on a grid pattern, you'll see that they kind of alternate, but you don't have to do it that way. And that is freehand Fungees. Fungees, Fungees. And I do a little bit of embellishment when I do these. I will come back and you can see I did some embellishment here. I put some little dots down one side. So I might go and just do a little embellishment here. Whatever I feel like. I'm going to go ahead and draw another one so that I have kind of an odd number. Because I like to do odd numbers. I just think artistically it looks better if you have, you know, an odd number. Even though there are 4 in the trumpet, the Fungees line, that I do an odd number of vines going down. I'm going to add some more tangles here in just a minute so we can see. And even though there on this book there's a little line going through, it's going to disappear. You're not going to really see that line. And this is a journal just to help you relax and ponder and have something that to take with you and draw, so you don't have to really think about what you need to draw next. I think that's why it hit me. I was struggling with what shall I teach, and then I thought, be honest with yourself, teach out of your book. That's why you did it, so you would have something to draw in when you couldn't think of anything else. It would prompt you, and I always need a little prompt to do something. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put some little dots down there. And I love to put a little fescue. That's my little fescue, just some lines of, and they will do the holly bough effect. I will do, you know, just a few little fescues on here, and I will fill it up as I get moving on and I want to do more more relaxing. But I'm going to show you another tangle, and this tangle is called 3 Loop 6, and it's a great little tangle. I think it will fit in here. I think tangles fit no matter what, but we're just going to do, I'm just going to draw like a spiral 6. So think of that as the number 6, and then we're going to put 3 loops. Mine are kind of a little crazy there, but 3 little loops coming off the 6. And I'm going to do a little embellishment here. And then I am going to come in here and make a little droplet that's coming off of here. And this could go either direction. That I wanted to show the 6, but say you wanted it to go another direction. You'd make your loop, and then do your 3, and then I like to kind of come in here and give this some weight in here, and just give it some embellishment. And I just chose to go down that little line. We'll see what happens once I get going on this. To see, I think I will add some more fungi. I know the fungee's going to go right underneath that. This was just a spur of the moment thing. So you can see what happens when you just, I'm just going to add and just draw a holly bot right underneath. Because I think those have a tendency to look like some kind of little fly or bug or something that's flying into this fungi. Because fungus does attract other things, and so I just decided, and I don't have to worry about drawing over that because it's a single line. But where I have to worry is when I do my behind. But you can see how, even though we have, and we'll do another 3 loop 6, and then we're going to do some shading. So I'm going to make another one, and I'm going to have it, there's my upside down kind of 6, it's not all the way in. So then I'm going to do my 3 loops, and I'm going to weight these with just filling in that little center with a little weight, and weight this end of this so it's like a little antennae, and it does have a little, you know, a little creature look. And we could put some over, I'm going to scan out so you can see that what we're getting here. And I'm just going to keep filling in. I'm going to draw a little bit more fescue just coming down. And then if I want to shade this, which I think is so important, you need to shade. So we'll shade this fungi and you'll see what happens. Oh, that's a terrible pencil. It has no lead. It needs sharpened. And I am not seeing a... So I'll take one of these pencils. And I'm just going to put a little graphite on here. And it can be anywhere, but I'm just going to put it on that side of my fungi. The same side that I would put that little bit of those little embellishments. I would put that embellishment right there. So we want to just fill this in. Now I will take a shading stump. Oh, I wasn't, I hope I was on camera. And then blend that. And if you're working in my book, you'd notice that I didn't, there is a little bit of shading over here, but you can emphasize that a little bit more just by going in and shading those. I just put a little bit more graphite in there and make it your own shading and blend that out. And everyone knows how much I love orbs, but this time I am going to do some orbs with my green 05 pen. I'm just going to do, because I'm going to just fill them in just to add a little bit of subtle color in here. So they're not really orbs, they're kind of just filled in circles. If I did my black first, I could fill in with my black pen and then come back and fill in each one of those with, which I think really emphasizes that also. You can really emphasize the color in there. But there we have it. I will work on this and add more to it because it's just not at all finished for me. This is a project I can just take and add and add and add until I'm satisfied. But there you have Fungeee and 3 loop 6. And thanks again for watching, and have a great day. Don't forget to tangle every day.